Hello. Um, so if a client told me, I don't think you can really help me because you don't understand what's important in my culture, my immediate feeling or like thought is I would feel hurt and kind of like somewhat in belief that my client would say that. And usually like my cultural background, since I am Mexican, we kind of like react very fast and like essentially we say something back. However, I know like going through schooling through like psychology and learning about it, I have changed my perspective on this and I have been using patience and acknowledge people's feelings. Um what would I say in the moment to acknowledge their statement? Well, first of all, I would think to myself like I have well, essentially, probably for all of us as a class, that we have never experienced this type of reaction. Well, me personally, I have never experienced that, but I would think to myself, I would tell my client that I appreciate that you feel comfortable enough to tell me that I don't think I know about your, culture. And I would also ask the client, what makes you feel like that I'm not truly understanding you? And then essentially then I can get more of a better understanding of their core beliefs and how it can affect them internally. And like beyond like this immediate interactions, like what steps I would do to build like a relationship. To me, I would think to myself, maybe I do not understand their culture, but I can provide more visuals on how everyone is different and we can find something that we can all connect with other than cultural backgrounds of possible age, like hobbies or any other cultural things that we can find a similarity. And it will create like an opportunity for myself and the group so that we can understand each other more. And like we can create like poster boards and like create one side similar of everyone and like different and like different in culture for the group. And essentially, if a facilitator handles this moment poorly when a certain statement is said, um usually like the person in the group who feels like they are, basically defending themselves, they will not feel safe and possibly would not want to participate in later sessions. And essentially, we don't really want that to happen, and we want to create a safe environment for everyone. So in that moment, I would acknowledge their feelings and I would say, like, I know I said this wrong. Is there any way, like, is there any feedback that you guys can share with me so I can know how you guys felt about it? And we all make mistakes as individuals. So I would essentially get everyone's feedback and then move on from that.